Let's go. Fam, what's going on? Happy Thursday.
Favorite time of the week. Let's go. What's
Just
going
right.
on?
Jackie, Yasmin, Krista, Indy,
Hi, Krista.
Christina, Elizabeth, I see you cooking back there, girl. Hey.
Let's go. I see it. Let's go.
I
Oh,
am hyped for tonight's call.
yeah, I feel good right now. Drop a fire if you guys feel good. Drop a smiley emoji if you guys are feeling happy right now. Drop a flex if you guys are feeling strong right now. Okay, I see you, Christina. Christina just dropped a nice little win in the chat right before this. I'm gonna let a couple extra people into the call. Let's go. We're feeling good. If you're just joining the chat, drop a flex if you're feeling strong. Drop a smiley emoji if you're feeling happy. Drop a picture if you're feeling good. There we go. What's up, Natasha? I'm here for the good vibes. Sheesh.
I bet that's you.
Honestly, like setting standards. I gotta step my game up right now.
20,000
I'm
steps in
being
one day.
outnumbered. That's
Crazy.
crazy. This is good. What's up, fam? What's good? If all right, so we got all right, how many people we got on the go? We got 16 people. If I could get one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, we got six people out of 16 with cameras on. If we could get at least like three more, I just want to see some faces. I want to connect a little bit today. I want to connect. So if you can show your face, it would be good. Let's vibe out. There we go, Usha.
What it is.
There we
What's up,
go.
Lee?
What's up? What's going on? Everyone say welcome Usha to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Fire the chat up. Welcome Usha. Welcome. Also, we have another
Thank you. Thank you, Michaela.
Welcome.
Nushan. Welcome Nushan to the chat. This is their first call tonight.
Let's go. Welcome to the team.
Welcome to you both. Love it. Let's go. Nice to see some beautiful faces in here.
Fam, we are so excited about September. Who else is excited about September? I don't know about you, but I am feeling good after coming off that 30-day challenge, going in September with some new month energy. Um, to me, September is about becoming the strongest version yet. Like, I'm ready to keep the September streak going. For those of you who are new here, we did just hop off a 30-day challenge where the streak was on fire. So now that you are here, welcome because we're going to keep this flame going. Now, we're not just here to start September, we're here to actually set the tone and become. I'm proud of every single person that's here today. And I want to just start this call off a little bit different. Usually we set off with some wins and just have you guys share. But this time I want to show like one, our appreciation towards you guys, but I want to share like what I believe I am so proud of each and every single one of you for doing. So, Krista, I am so proud of you, my girl. You stay so busy, and no matter what, you show up for yourself. You find ways to always become better, and you always self-reflect. I don't even have to say anything. She's like, I know. This is what I'm fixing. Here's my solution. And this is my new goal. I'm like, she kills it. I see you. I see you. Elizabeth, you be killing it in the gym, meal prepping, always asking questions, always on point, showing up for yourself. And then you got everybody like, damn, is she really lifting that in the gym? You know what I mean? You got everyone asking questions. I love that. I see you. We're proud of you.
Even get hit on.
And you get hit on. Let's go. We're here to find the love of our lives through fitness.
I love that. I love that. Congratulations to you both. one thing that I will want to say is to start off the call, first of all, thank you for everyone for being here. Truly, like we all are very busy in our lives right now, and we're truly blessed to create this community. Now, for those of you guys who just joined, welcome because these calls are personally my favorite calls of the week because it's an opportunity for you and I to connect. And a lot of us in here right now are taking the time and opportunity to listen into a call. So we want to make sure that you guys are getting value from not just your training program and what we're offering as coaches, but getting value from a community and growing in community and being part of something that's bigger than yourselves. So drop some fires in the chat for you just showing up and being here because we're all on a very similar journey. I mention this to you guys often, but your spot right now is very exclusive. We are very particular about who we choose to bring into the community and the value that we want to bring to everyone in here. So, one, I want to first say thank you to every single person in here. Now, we always start the call off with some wins, always. And I want to shout out Cisco. Cisco, one, I'm proud of you, bro, because one of the biggest things that I know is the toughest thing is to be committed on the journey. And Cisco, you've been on your journey for 3.5 years. Cisco's been in here and his journey for 3.5 years in the chat. Drop that in the chat. 3.5 years of commitment, 3.5 years of not giving up, 3.5 years of a lot of ups, 3.5 years of a lot of learning curves. But one thing that I'm proud of you about is you're committed to your journey. You're you haven't given up. You just committed another 6 months in the program. You're locked in right now. You just committed to your first freaking 5K. Let's go. Drop that in the chat. His first 5K he's about to do this October, doing something you love. I've been pushing you to do a 5K for as long as I could remember to help you set a deadline to your goal, and it's never been in the plans for you. And you found a race that actually aligned with you at the Giants Stadium or something like that, bro.
Let's go, Big Blue.
And it's just cool to see you finally step into really pushing yourself. So shout out to you for continuing your process. Now, I also want to give a huge congratulations to Indy. Indy, who one has truly came into this program and have been nothing but receptive and coachable. And one thing that I really, really, really pride me as a coach is being able to give you the truth. I'm here to keep it real, but also give you the truth. And one thing that I've been able to see you accomplish is you've been able to really be coachable in what I'm giving you. Meaning, if I'm giving you direction on your training program, you're following the routine. If I'm giving you recommendation on your nutrition program, you're following the routine. Now, because of that, you've not only like hit major weight loss goals in this program that you've been struggling with for years and years. But more importantly, like you're doing things for the first time and you're becoming a better, stronger version, more confident version of yourself. You just came off of running your first 5K, so drop some fires in the chat for her and we'll let you share that experience. I don't want to share that, but just proud of you for taking on challenges, embracing them, and really putting yourself in a position to grow. I'll tell you something right now. You're motivating me. You're motivating me. I freaking have, no lie, 7.7K steps right now. And type in the chat how many steps you have. Actually say that shit. Say it out loud. That's a big win.
I'm at 19,880 steps.
Fam, drop 19,900 and whatever she said in the freaking chat because that's
Cisco
a
called me
standard.
out.
That's a
Damn,
standard.
you almost caught up to me. I'm at 2558.
Ah,
That's
let's
crazy.
go.
Damn, 25.
I see you. I really do. I really see you. So thank you for setting the standard for not just yourself, but for other people in here who started just like you at day one, at week one. And now, starting from March, you've come so far. And this is just the beginning of your journey. I see you. I really do. I really do.
The
Thank
fam
you.
is just on fire, on fire. And I want to keep this going because we are just proud of every single one of you.
Mm.
Jackie, I see you cooking right now, girl, but I want to say when you first reached out, you had this doubt, and we talked about you had an outlook. And I'm just going to say this because others have felt this way too. She had an outlook about surgery, right? And she's like, man, I'm on the fence. I don't know. But Jackie, I've watched you come so far in your journey. You've not only accomplished building a new confidence within, but you're posting, you're sharing, you're excited, you're building, you're elevating, you're inspiring your partner. And no matter how busy life gets, no matter the movement, no matter what you have going on, you still show up. You're on every single call and you find ways to power through. And I'm proud of you, girl. I'm so proud of you. I love having you on the team. Seriously. Yasmin, I know that camera's off, girl, but I have to call you up because you're a busy mom. You have youngins, toddlers, babies, and no matter what, you started your journey with intention. You began to grow in ways you never imagined, and you've been struggling for so long, and now you are just showing up to the plate. Every time you miss a workout, you're like, yo, this is what happened. How could I be better? You track, you learn, you grow, and you haven't given up on yourself. And because of that, Yasmin, I am so freaking proud of you, girl. I'm proud of you.
Let's go. Let's go. Honestly, what I know is there's like a running fever going on though right now. Like, I don't know if it's the season, the era for people right now to just have some fun in the process. But one thing that I'm telling you guys right now is the best thing that I believe you can do to have fun in your process is literally do a 5K. Literally join a 5K, join your local 5K. Because what I love about it is this: you guys are setting an end date and you guys are working towards something that you could honestly put a small goal towards, and it gives you enough of a push. Now, we have another person that's about to run their next five. They're not, I don't believe it's your first 5K. Christina, this is your first 5K? Definitely not your first.
No, it's my third.
But she's joining another 5K right now in her process. She just posted the bib, and like Christina, you've been in the program about 12 weeks plus a little bit. And
Mhm.
honestly, what I love about you showing up right now is everything that we set as non-negotiables, you've just slowly implemented into your process. Everything is getting better. You've unlocked the workouts in terms of being consistent. Not only are you being consistent, but you're also showing up to every call, absorbing the knowledge, getting to know others on their journey, letting that inspire you. You being confident and just sharing your own journey online. You post
Yeah.
so much online, and I'm telling you, there's women or family members or friends that follow you that I promise you are watching you and are inspired by you. So it makes sense why you're pushing yourself towards like doing a 5K, you're having fun with your process. And I believe being in the program for 8 to 12 weeks and seeing the success that you have seen, meaning like you broke a plateau less than a month in
Yeah.
that you were struggling with for 7 months. And I believe that's major. You're getting your time back. You solved the problem that you were struggling with for a little period, and you've gotten like more wins along the way now, like diving deep into your nutrition. And I just believe like this is what truly sets up you for success in the time frame that you're looking for.
For sure. I'm very happy.
Keep it going, girl. You got a
Thank
lot of
you.
momentum right now. um I really acknowledge everyone really being here and seeing that there's others putting in the work, but more importantly, like you guys are our teammates. You guys are our team. So it's important for us to hold you accountable to the things that you said you were going to do. And I believe a big part of that process is not just trying to hold you accountable, but more importantly, help you navigate through the tough moments. And the person that I want to really share is Kosi, because I'm gonna be honest with you, in your process for over a year and a half, Kosi has been here a little over a year and a half and has truly like had a lot of like resistance to her journey, which a lot of us struggled for maybe half a year, a year. How many of us say me in the chat if you struggled for more than a year or maybe a year and a half in your journey? Say me in the chat. The reason I say this is because you've unlocked a code, Kosi, in the last couple months that's really churned your resistance into like you've embraced it as a challenge. And because of that, you're starting to see the fruits of your labor. And most people like Indy, there's gonna be people like Christina who come in the program and the results come a little bit quicker. But that their story is their story. Your story is your story. And one thing that I know about experiencing challenges because you have so many big goals, it doesn't matter how long it takes. What I've seen you do is you haven't quit and you've become a better person because of your process. I believe you're learning how to navigate through the tough moments where most people fold, where most people choose to sit in the stuck and really believe that that's the only thing that their journey is supposed to be like. And we've had some tough conversations. Oh my God, like tough conversations. But I believe as a coach, that's what I love because I know that I'm so passionate about helping you. And I've just seen you lean into that. And you're thriving right now in your process, girl. And I love to see you pushing yourself. I love to see you pushing yourself. And I love to see you not only pushing yourself, but I believe you're at a place where you actually really love what you're doing versus in making it feel like it's a job or like, ah, I'm not seeing results. And it's just feeling like, ah, I'm not seeing results. And it's like that resistance. You know that there's going to be challenging moments, but you're accepting them and leaning into them and learning how to work through them. So shout out to you, girl. I love that. We're giving the loves tonight. We're giving
Give
some
it the
love.
loves.
Yeah.
We want to encourage you guys. We want to share some love and appreciation, some motivation because you guys deserve it. If nobody told you guys that they're proud of you today, we want to make sure as coaches we come in and we do it and we remind you on how important this journey is, but how much value each and every single one of you bring. You know, we got so many people here on the call tonight. We got to keep this going. We got Lee. Lee, you bring the energy every call. We didn't see you last call, but we missed you this one. And we're happy to have you here. I'm happy to see you, grow into that elite version of yourself, to do this with your partner. That's powerful. That's so powerful, man. And I'm excited for you. I'm excited to see you just push past, you know, your own limitations, and grow into this new version that you have yet to see, but you're going to become. So shout out you, Lee. We're proud of you and we're excited to have you here.
Mhm.
I appreciate it, and it's been a lovely journey. It's been some hardships, ups and downs, but I've been pushing through it. And I've been down 10 pounds over the last month, and I mean my abs are coming in. I'm pushing new levels when it comes to weight. So everything has been beautiful. It's a beautiful struggle.
And stay in this
Beautiful
pocket.
show.
Stay in the pocket. That's what I want to like. Stay in this pocket right here, exactly where you're at. I love it.
That's for sure. I ain't going nowhere. I'm here to stay, man. I'm gonna make it happen.
Let's go. We've come by like well, first of all, the women have come by storm the last like 6 to 8 months in the kin program. And we used to be like dominated by male, and the women have just come by storm. So we got some muscle on the team with Lee. We got some muscle on the team with Cisco. We got some muscle on the team with Jose. Let's go. Jose also is here, and I'm proud of Jose because when I truly believe that the journey, when it starts to reward not just you, when it's rewarding the people around you, I truly believe that's the biggest win because you get a self gain from it, and you feel really good. And I'm not knocking if you're doing this right now for you. I just believe when it starts to really influence the people around you positively, where you're inspired by your like your family's being inspired by you, where your partner is being inspired by you, where your children are being inspired by you, it hits differently. And seeing you just in these last 30 days and hear about more about your story, how your partner is inspiring you to be on your process and to challenge you. I love that. I love that for you. You're pushing yourself to do a marathon in 2026 in March and planning and preparing for that while you're doing your thing, working full time. It's just inspiring. It's big goals and it's requiring you to level up, and I see your lifestyle changing and you coming in with this type of energy. It's literally going to set the tone for everything that you're looking for. So thank you for being the muscle, and more importantly, like allowing you to be inspired and taking that and matching her energy. And I know it's overflowing to everything that you guys are doing in your personal lives and your family lives. And that's major. That's major. And I'm happy that a program like this could help you guys. So shout out to Jose. Shout out to, you know, your partner. You guys are doing honestly amazing things. It's really cool. California, we got a lot of people from Cali here. Honestly, another power couple from Cali. Yep, we got Krista from
Mhm.
Cali. I know Indy, you know, Jose. So we got a couple people out here from California. Lee, you know. So I see you. I really do. I also want to give another shout out to Emma. Emma, I know I just seen you show up to the call right now. Um, Sometimes when we start our journeys, like let me know if you guys feel this. When you guys first started Kin, maybe your first month or two, tell me there was like maybe a lot of high emotions where you guys felt really powerful, where you guys were like inspired and you felt the energy, right? But then there might be a moment after 2 months going into 3 months where it's just a period where things might feel not as like that high slowly starts to kind of diminish a little bit. And there's like a maintenance period where you get these high emotions of being part of a program, but then it kind of almost feels like it's routine. And Emma, I seen you start the program so strong, and it's been a busy last couple months for you. And you were so honest about me. You're like, Devon, the old version of me literally would have quit on myself. I would have shitted on myself for like not showing up much as I wanted to. But you've already made amazing progress in your first couple months. And not only that, you've opened up and allowed someone to come into your process to like really not allow you to fail on yourself. And you're here on the call, you're showing up, and I believe it's valuable because it's proving to you that you're still leaning into your journey. And I believe a big part of the success of everyone in here, the big part of everyone being in here is if you simply do not give up and find a way to get back, you will see the rewards. You will. And for you, you could have easily been like, Devon, like, I haven't been as consistent for the last 4 to 6 weeks. I really feel like a piece of shit. Like, I want to quit on myself. You didn't. You've like, hey, I've embraced where I'm at. And now I'm ready to lock in. So it's time to lock in. This is what September time is about right now. It's time to lock in. So thank you for being here. And I see you. I really do. Those are the ones that a lot of people don't talk about. That's why I mentioned you, Emma, because it's been tough, but it's worth sticking to. And the reason why I believe that's so important is because some of you guys come in the program and you guys are going through moments that are like 2 to 4 to 6 weeks long that are probably not as consistent as you want them to be. But then you guys feel like you're letting down the coach and you're letting down yourself. And then it's like becomes a thing where it might not feel like the journey's worth it. And then you're tying like your investment into it. And then you're like, oh, like I'm just gonna stop. We don't let that shit slide over here. I know it's gonna be tough. I understand that. So I see you for like even just being honest and being vulnerable in front of everyone and just being like it's tough, but it's worth sticking to because it is worth sticking to, and you deserve it. And you got the support of the fam right now.
We got the support of the fam. Yes, we do. Everybody here is just,
Emma.
we're proud of you and we see you because you guys are all choosing to show up for you. You guys are all choosing to take care of yourselves in some way, when it comes to your health, especially. And guys, we are entering September. And to me, I like to look at September as self-care September. Like, that's just how I like to go into September and think of ways how I could really take care of me. And when I say self-care, I don't mean hot tea in the morning and bubble baths and face masks, although it's cute and it's nice to add in. What I mean by self-care is it's about having boundaries this month, right? It's about fueling your body, the way we choose to show up, the way we're taking care of ourselves so we could give more in every other area of our life. That's what I mean about it. So, a lot of us here, fam, like we want this lifestyle really because when we take care of ourselves, the way it bleeds into everything else in our life, right? So, the way we show up, the way we carry impact, the way we build confidence, the way that leads us into being able to lead our families, like we talked about earlier, or our relationships, or ourselves. Going into September, I want us to just really not think about how much more we could put onto our plate, but just doing what simply matters. It's not about being perfect this month. We're throwing that out the window. We're not here to be perfect, but how we could build consistency and momentum and just staying strong, keeping that streak. What I mean by like simple ways we can have self-care this month is getting more sleep, our recovery. How could we take care of ourselves and recover? We are all working our asses off. Everyone is slaying it when it comes to the workouts. And a lot of us are slaying it when it comes to our nutrition right now. We're feeling good, we're on momentum. But the other area is making sure we're resting and taking care of ourselves. We deserve that. That's self-care. We deserve to rest and recover. Another way we could share self-care within ourselves is saying no to things that drain us. Like saying no. You deserve that. You really do. Or treating our workouts like it's a form of a self date. Like, I'm taking myself on a date to the gym today. Nobody's ruining my moments. I deserve this hour to myself. I believe that those are simple, like, examples that could help us just go into this month, like, really nurturing ourselves and bringing us, like, that calmness to this chaos and the storms that happen outside of the gym, outside of the food we eat, right? Like I believe just having these moments or having these mini habits, I'll say, help us help us make things simple, help us feel better, help us like be able to lead in other areas of our life like I talked about. So fam, I want you guys to like do me a favor in the chat, drop one self-care practice that you're gonna do moving into September. What's one form of self-care you're gonna practice this month? Sleep. It's a big one. Stretch nightly. Oof. Stretching is just underestimated. It really is. Sleep, sleep, sleep. Everyone's talking about sleep. This is so funny. Muscle recovery. Saying no to dessert. Ooh, I can't. That's a good one. Sleep, sleep. Read a book to fall asleep faster. Or even an audiobook. Those are great too. But yeah, books are nice. Put you in the zone. I want us to just carry everything that we said, the sleep, and he said yes, love to read before bed. Just carry a form of self-care this month of September and embody that and stick to that and nothing more, right? Let's just keep it simple, but let's take care of ourselves. We're going to September with some momentum.
That's what I'm talking about. I think like as much as what I love about Kayla, what you said is about as much as we're preaching the grind and getting you to intensely push yourself in the gym, it's also important like for us to just kind of remember that those other areas are super important in our like they're gonna give you the calmness to the process when it could be chaotic at times, or when you could feel like sore, or when it could feel heavy at times. And those are good checks to come into yourself with the routines, with the mindset, and setting no to certain boundaries. But one thing that I'm particularly want to focus on myself and everyone here is tracking. The reason why is this. A lot of us who here feels truly confident about their training routine, like, and when I say confident, I'm like 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10, or 10 out of 10 with their training routine right now, where like they could go in the and look at their routine and they confidently could do the exercise and it's not really a struggle to them right now. Who feels confident about their routine in the gym right now?
I just say sometimes it's a little bit of a struggle to finish certain sets
Mhm.
because I do push myself, but I just have to remember in those moments when it's really hard for me, that's where I'm getting the most gains. And so I starting to put my thought with pain, with success. And so I think that's helping me get it through. But definitely there's a little lack of confidence, going through a couple of those sets at the end.
Absolutely. And that's the realness and the rawness of the journey. Who feels like they want to improve their confidence in their training routine right now? Say me in the chat. This is good. Talk to me. One area that I believe is going to be the biggest difference because is really allowing space for us to be open about how important it is the tracking. The reason why is this. I believe if everyone in here is following the macros that we're giving you, and you guys are allowing the opportunity for you to even just try to aim to hit for the macros that we're setting for you. The reason why we put this in place into our coaching is because we want to create awareness for you guys. A lot of us in here, when it comes to nutrition, most of the time we're just guessing. And the reason why we're guessing is because there's no system in place to really understand where this is going, right? It's like when I say guessing, it's like thinking about it like this. We can't like try to save, try to spend more money than we're actually making. Well, we won't never know if we're actually tracking it. So a lot of us, when we're just guessing, we're over consuming, and that's how I think of it. It's like overspending while trying to like hold on to like what you're actually making. And the reason why I say this is because if there's one thing that I want you guys to take from this call when it comes to tracking, it's literally hitting the protein that we're giving you. That's the most important macro that I really care about. If you guys can stay below your carbs and below your fats that we're giving you right now, and you guys hit your protein, that's, I believe, 80% of the nutrition process. And we just get better at hitting your protein. Who here maybe struggles with hitting their protein? Say me. Say me. This is good. Jisha, Emma, Jose, Christina. Now, what I would say specifically is like, I want to ask someone, maybe like for those of you guys who said me, let's do this. I want to ask you guys a question. So like, um, Jisha, I just want to ask you something. Like when you say struggle, right? Like what is the toughest part about you thinking maybe hitting your protein for the day? Is it like maybe you're not eating enough? I just kind of want to understand that a little bit more.
No, I want to say I have realized it's on me when I plan well. Like for example, Sunday I plan for Monday and Tuesday, right? I already filled in. I actually learned it from the call, like some people are already putting in their numbers into the fitness pal ahead of time.
Mhm.
So that's what I did. I meal prep, put in my numbers. I'm like, wait a minute, I can do this. Like I hit my protein like goal on Monday.
Let's
Of
go.
course, then the universe starts working against you. I got sick, and then it's like the everyday story. But I want to say I'm confident. I know what needs to be done. Now it's just holding me accountable to do it.
Ooh, I love that. I
But
want
again, like I learned it from these calls. Like I'm like, wait a minute, I can do this too, and that is what I did. And exactly, like I was like, wait, I don't even feel like I ate too much,
mm,
or I was like, I could still eat. I was actually over my protein by the end of the day.
that's good. And I'll even take that. Honestly, I wouldn't mind a couple extra grams of protein and leaving some room in the other areas. Honestly. Like one, I appreciate that because it's not now you're trying to get more food in. You're understanding that you could do it. It's about holding you accountable. Let me be, are you you're vegetarian, correct? Okay, sorry. I know there's a couple others. I think like Punky's vegetarian. I think Usha, she just left. But for those of you vegetarian, like Punky, I definitely want you to connect with Krista because she's crushing hitting her protein. And I believe like there's a few people in here who are vegetarians who are struggling with doing that. So like Punky, I would lean into the chat and talk to Krista because she's literally crushing hitting her protein with the foods that she's eating. And the reason why we preach protein, fam, and macros and the way that we approach nutrition is because this. We want you guys to understand that nutrition doesn't need to be restricted. On your journey in your process, you literally can enjoy the foods you love, but they have to really align with the goals that you're looking for. So what I mean by this is like you guys can still enjoy the foods that you eat, but if you prioritize hitting your protein for the day, then you guys are going to be set up for success if you're also following being below your carbs, being below your fats. So, what we do as coaches is we try to make sure that we're giving you your macros and giving you the opportunity to follow it. We really won't give you a meal plan with exact meals unless you guys are really requesting it and need that like hey, this is the only one or two meals that I could eat. And if you guys keep it stupid simple, like I'm gonna be honest with you, the reason why I started doing that is because that's what I needed. So we offer recipes as coaches and give you guys breakfast, lunch, and dinner recipes. And when I was having that variety, I was hitting my macros. But what I noticed was I would fall into pockets where it wasn't more simple. I had variety, but it wasn't more simple. And I noticed that I would fall into plateaus where like I would hit moments of growth for 4 weeks and then I would be stuck for 2, 3 weeks. And then I would hit moments of growth for another 4 weeks and I would be stuck for 2 to 3 weeks. Has anyone experienced something like that? What I noticed was I didn't keep it simple. So what I did, it was like, this is a new level of growth where most people, they would tell me, Devon, I don't want to eat the same shit every day. No one wants to eat the same stuff every day. But what I noticed for me, which it worked for me, so I suggest it for you guys, is keeping it very simple. Keep your breakfast 1 to 2 meals very much similar. One, it's easy to track, and two, your body's able to adapt. Like your body's able to adapt to a certain amount of food in the morning. If you do that for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and you keep your meals very simple, what do we say in the chat? I feel like you guys are already knowing what I'm going to say. There's a method that we've been following it before I even say it. I feel like you guys been vibing with it. What's the method that I've been talking about? Yo, honestly, like this came out of nowhere. I don't know where. Keeping it stupid simple. The KISS method. The reason why is because I noticed when I needed to condense my nutrition and literally have 1 or 2 meals. Michaela knows this. 1 or 2 meals. I will literally variate that because I noticed the new level of my nutrition. And that new level of nutrition, what it did for me is it made me realize how much food is not just helping me like lose weight. And I feel proud about that because yes, I want that, but it actually gave me more energy. It helped me recover more. and I was able to like fully operate my best version because I kept it simple. I noticed like, damn, I'm getting sleep now. Like my body wants to shut down at a certain time because I'm eating consistently. My body wants to wake up at a certain time. It's ready for food at its certain time, and it's starting to click. Now, this takes time, but we want to allow you to understand that protein is the main macro we want you guys to focus on because this is what's going to aid you whether you're focusing on a fat loss right now or whether you're focusing on building muscle. So if I could push you right now and hold you accountable to like focusing on hitting your protein every week, it's keeping it stupid simple. Like do that for 1 week, which is what we're doing this week. Can everyone hit their macros for 7 days? I guarantee you the biggest challenge this week. Who here's hit their protein every single day this week? I believe another challenge is the weekends. If you guys could lean into the weekends and be intentional about the weekends and don't allow those 1 or 2 days to allow you to slip, and you stack that for 1 week and you literally duplicate the same thing for the following week, it's going to set you up for success. And the reason why we push everyone to track is because this. I want you to understand awareness for your journey, for you guys to learn this yourself. If you guys were just following a meal plan, you guys would think it would just be the meals, but it's not the meals. I want you guys to have the variety, but I also want you guys to be very aware. And I want you to do this long enough so you have the awareness of like how your body actually changes. I want you to learn this because a lot of people talk about nutrition being hard to learn. I want to make it simple for you guys. And more importantly, like, I believe when I track, I feel my best. I'm operating my best. My body feels its best. And it's a form of me showing up for myself. It's me understanding that, like, I just went 3 weeks without tracking because I was traveling and I even brought my food scale and I didn't even track as much as I wanted to. Did I give myself grace? I absolutely did. But what I did notice was I didn't feel my best. I felt a little bit more sluggish. I had a little bit less energy. I was a little bit off. And I noticed this week as I just kind of like stepped more, I'm at 7,000 steps. I got people in the team motivated me to just get to 12. But I'm allowing myself to understand that because I stopped and now that I'm recommitting back, I noticed that these things are what kept me feeling my best. So I get back to it right now. So don't think of it as like a form of punishment. Allow it to allow you to give you awareness. This month right now is truly about setting the success up for yourself. And I believe it's like if you align your nutrition with what we're telling you guys in terms of like the self-care, setting more boundaries with yourself, getting enough sleep, treating your workouts like a date, like being intentional with them. I believe it's going to bring things full circle. However, focus on one thing at a time right now. So if your main goal is to get to 12K steps a day, focus on that. Yes, focus on your nutrition, but get one area down packed. And don't be mad at yourself if you're not hitting another area. Remember, this is all coming full circle and you guys are building on this. This week right now, I hold everyone accountable to tracking their nutrition. We got some good nutrition in the chat. It's like I feel like it's motivating us. But allow this month for you to be intentional on it. Because if you guys be intentional on it, the habits are going to build. We're going into like, I believe one of the toughest seasons. I believe this season is tougher than the summer because we have so much holidays and a lot of us have a lot of family and we're going to be navigating through that. So I really want to help you guys navigate through this, but feeling confident through the chaos because things are going to be busy. Your life's going to be in motion the same way it's always been. But we want to make sure through this, you guys are navigating and setting your non-negotiables up for success. That's what I believe is going to get you guys the armor to push through. Because I believe everyone in here is entering a major breakthrough or on the verge of the breakthrough. But what we need to do is hold the habits that we've built down. We need to like fucking cement those habits. I really don't care if you guys just did the 30-day challenge and you guys feel amazing. This is a new month. This is a new fresh focus for you. Cement these new habits. Like, congratulations, we did a 30-day challenge. We just saluted every single person in here. Jisha, you just started a journey in the gym. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. But now this is not day one anymore. It's like week 5 or week 4, and it's time to just lean into it a little bit more. Start stepping into your habits a little bit more with more intention, a little bit more focus. Notice that I'm not telling you guys to go hard because it's not all about going hard. It's not all about motivation because I truly believe motivation is going to come and go. What's discipline is Jose running right now on the freaking call. That's discipline. Discipline is waking up at 4 in the morning when you don't want to wake up. Discipline is committing to another 6 months even though you feel like you wanted to quit. Karen, you're here. You're showing up. So September is not really about doing more. It's really about doing what matters most. And all of you guys are here showing up. And as being part of the team and like Kayla and I doing this with you side by side, listen, like I see us like a freak. I'm into sports. I'm like, I see us like a sports team. I'm like, we're literally a team. And like every week is an opportunity for us to perform. These calls are like our opportunity to game plan. And when the call ends, Friday is your day to perform.
Saturday, Sunday.
It's your day to perform. I'm waking up like, let's go with motivation. Like my team is doing their thing. I know when I check in with them, like we're gonna have some things to solve, but you guys are playing your part. Look at us. We're all motivated in here. People are cooking. Some of us are listening in after the day at work. Some of us are at work. Some of us are doing this in the middle of like taking care of family. Like we're all.
Oh, sorry, I'm bad.
Some of us are in bed listening to this. So it's like you guys are showing up. And one thing that I couldn't be more proud of is like leading a team of like people like you showing up. So if you guys are gonna show up, don't try to come in here try to do more. Just do what matters most. And a lot of us know what needs to be done right now. A lot of us have built the habits. Like I love Jisha coming on here with accountability. Like, hey, it's not even that it's on me. You know how much courage that takes? You're so aware right now. That's a win. Emma, like it's on you. Karen, it's on you. Cisco, it's on you. Jackie, it's on you. Jose, it's on you. Christina, it's on you. Elizabeth, like it's on you. Keep doing what matters most right now. A lot of us are in here and I just couldn't be happy to be leading all of us in this journey right now. So I want you guys to like leave here feeling motivated, but also I want you to leave here feeling committed because once this motivation like leaves, tomorrow you guys got to wake up and do your discipline, play your part. So I need you to commit, not to being perfect, like not try to hit to 12K steps, not trying to be worried because you didn't hit 140 grams of protein, not trying to hit 40, like just be consistent, do what you can right now in the moment. I know what I got to do. I got to get off this phone and walk for another 45 minutes till I hit my 12K steps. Because we got people like Jose, freaking Elizabeth, we got Christina, 19K steps. Like, let's go. We're motivating each other, you know? So commit to tracking you guys' macros this weekend and locking in this weekend. Not perfect, but being consistent. I also want you guys to really pick a self-care habit. Like, give yourself some grace in the process. I believe if you guys actually like focus on getting like 7 to 8 hours of sleep, you guys I hope you could probably get this at least 1 to 2 days, as much as you can. This is gonna do you guys so much justice in the process. Your body needs to recover if you're moving that much throughout the day. Your
And for those of you, because there's a lot of here who are very, very busy with work, and we don't always get that opportunity to have the 7 to 8 hours, which is totally, which we understand. And we're not trying to throw on an expectation when it's kind of, out of your reach sometimes. But still acknowledge a day of recovery. If that's Sunday, if that's Saturday, like still make it a habit because 90% of us at the beginning of the call said your self-care this month would be sleep, would be recovering.
We're gonna have some sleeping kings and queens around here. Everyone's gonna be glowing a little bit differently. They're gonna be showing up a little bit
Facts.
more like their eyes are gonna be like glowing, you know? We're gonna be happy. We're gonna have more energy. You know,
People are gonna be like, damn, what'd you guys do different? You're like, I'm just leaving. Like, that's it. That's funny.
I'm excited. Honestly, we're coming to this month with nothing but like expectation, but I also want you guys to understand that like if you guys continue to focus on you and everything that we shared tonight, day by day, it's going to take care of itself. You guys are going to continue to reap the rewards that you're looking for. We have so many amazing goals. People are doing amazing things coming up this weekend. A lot of people have goals this month. It's all going to come to fruition, but all I'm asking for is continue to show up, implement the things that we're recommending, and we'll regroup tomorrow. We're going to regroup this weekend and we'll reconnect next week the same way we have been, rinse and repeating this process right now. So, um, one, this call just gave me energy right now. I'm excited. I'm fired up right now. I want drop some like clapping emojis in the chat for everyone in here doing amazing things. First of all, you guys have sat here just really been super focused. I feel like everyone in here right now is in a good momentum right now. And we have a lot of support.
Yeah, man. Shout out to all y'all, man. Everybody doing their part, man. I appreciate everybody doing it. Y'all, I might not be in the chat, but I'm seeing everybody doing their thing. Y'all keeping me motivated. You know, like I said, I'm taking myself to new heights, but I'm also seeing y'all take yourself to new heights, and that's pushing me to go even further. So y'all keep doing what y'all doing, man. Y'all making me proud of myself.
Absolutely. That's what it's all about right now. Everyone in here right now is doing amazing. I want to celebrate real quick. I'm always going to celebrate my team because I don't get to see the faces. So if you guys can show your faces, I want to take a picture. You guys are the team right now. Let's take a little squad pic. Jose's running right now. I know Christina's in bed. Like, listen, we're all here. Let's see some faces before we hang up. I want to see some faces. Cameras on. Let's go. Come on, let's go. All right, if I don't see a couple more cameras, I'm about to start requesting some videos, and some people are gonna be like their videos just gonna pop up out of nowhere. So don't make me do that to you. I'm gonna start requesting some videos. Let's go.
There we there we go. We got
That's what I'm talking
beautiful.
about.
Oh yeah, beautiful girl. Taylor, beautiful.
It was
Yasmin,
fun.
yes, I love seeing your face.
What were you gonna say? Go ahead, Cisco.
Nah, I said they was popping up quick.
We popped up quick. I was about to request everyone video camera turned on. Taylor, love to see it. That's who I was trying to figure out. T iPhone. Welcome, Taylor. Everyone, welcome Taylor to the chat right now. Welcome Taylor to the chat. And welcome Natasha to the chat. Natasha's from
Welcome.
the 30-day challenge. Jose's from the 30-day challenge. Lee's from the 30-day challenge. I love to see it. Welcome, fam. Listen, I value these calls more than anything. I go so freaking hard for every person here on the call. And I literally will do anything to extent to help you guys. So shout out to you guys for being here. More importantly, like, let's take a little squad pick, all right? I'm gonna take one on three, two, let's go. Fam, I hope everyone has a great night. Listen, implement. You guys heard us, but really implement. We're gonna make sure that you guys get the call so you guys have it on replay. It's gonna be in the live calls group chat, all right? Everyone have a great night. Be safe.
It's time to perform.
Time to
Let's
perform.
go.
Have a great night, fam. I'll see you guys next week.
Good night, everybody.
Cool,
Take care.
sis.